good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. You guys already know what day it is, so you already know what time it is. You already know what we're reading. Today we are reading My Sweet Mistake, as we always do on Friday. If you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, basically Florence and Boria have been going through the motions since their annulment. Boria is trying to see Florence and be close to her without really telling her she wants to see her or be close to her. And Miss Florence is trying to figure out a way to get her brother William out of his money predicament. Because if you guys don't remember, William got involved with some guys who ended up stealing money from Boria, because one of the guys, I think he works for Boria, so he ended up stealing from Boria. And Boria has also been trying to figure out who stole his money. So the guys were trying to make up a payment plan. Or Miss Florence is trying to make a payment plan with them, but the guys were very inappropriate, very gross. And now she has to come up with, I think, like $50,000 in like 3 days, 10 days, something like that. So she's got 10 days to come up with $50,000, which we don't know how well she's going to do that. But anywho, let's just jump into the episode, guys, and see what is the tea. I didn't know what to do. I was confused and unsure about everything. I thought everything was sorted. I would pay these guys off and that would be the end of that. Why does the police suddenly want to talk to me? Deep breaths. I've been sitting in the toilet for the past 10 minutes since I arrived at work. I'm sure everyone is starting to wonder where I am. I didn't know how I was going to focus on work when all I could think about was when will I finish. I was too worried to work. What about my brother? If you guys also don't remember, the police showed up at the club to ask Miss Florence some questions. Once you attend the police station, we'll explain everything. But he hasn't done anything wrong. Miss Bennett, we both know that's not true. Are you really going to stand here and lie to the police? If you can finish early and head to the station for questioning, it will be in your best interest. Oh, and don't disclose this conversation with anyone. It's private and confidential. And that girl been in the bathroom ever since. I stared at Boria's number. Should I call him and tell him about my brother? Maybe he can help me. He did tell me to call him if I ever needed his help. Maybe if I text her and check in on her, it wouldn't be a bad idea. It's just a text. No, I shouldn't. It'll only complicate things. I need to let her go. Maybe going off to Mafia school with my cousins isn't a bad idea. I wonder if she's thinking about me, though. I can't call him. It's stupid to even think about going to him for help. Especially the way he talks to me in the office. Clearly he wants nothing to do with me. I need to do this on my own. I just hope it's something serious and I can get William out of trouble. Stupid fool had to go and put himself in this mess. What was he thinking, doing business with gangsters? I went to work and tried my best to stay focused. Florence, yes? Are you okay? You seem a little distracted. I'm so sorry. I feel a little unwell. Sorry. Why don't you ask Luke if you can go home early? No, it's fine. I need the money. It's only a few hours. I'm sure you'll be fine without you. No, it's fine. Thank you. I'll be fine, Nikki. You don't need to worry about me. You better not be laughing at me. I actually was. Then you can clean this mess up. Hell no. Then what the fuck do you want? New girl isn't feeling well tonight. Send her home. Yeah, of course. Send her home right away. Okay, that reaction is not necessary. She's not well, so she needs to go home. I know that. I'm the one telling you she's not well, weirdo. And I'm agreeing with you. I was vomiting last week at work and you didn't let me go home. I didn't? No, you didn't. You said if I work, it'll get better. Well, I've changed now. You can go now. Rude. Why did you fire Jack? What's with all the questions? I'm curious. Don't be. He's your best staff and you fired him. I'm curious to know why. Some things are better to be left alone. Did Boria talk to you? What? Don't even mention his name. Don't be so dramatic. Get out! Don't worry, I won't tell a soul about your little secret. What secret? Oh, fuck's sake. Why is time going so slow? Florence, go home. What? I knew you hadn't asked Luke, so I did. He said he doesn't want you in the club sick, so go home. Thank you so much. My pleasure. Okay, so where are we going? I felt so anxious right now. I don't think I've ever felt this uneasy since I was forced to marry Mark. The feeling I have now is worse. There's no way she can get out of this. Do you think this will work? It's impossible for it to fail. This is the only way. Miss Florence Bennett is here, Officer Jones. Thank you so much, Officer Smith. What officer has their own office? Thank you so much for coming. We need to ask you a few questions. If you answer them truthfully, and if you're willing to cooperate, you will be out of here before you know it, okay? Let's start from the beginning. I can't sleep. Who am I kidding? I might as well go for a run. Not a man going for the run. The moment I stepped foot into the open air, I ran. I ran as fast as I could. The streets were quiet and I welcomed the silent night. I wasn't a stranger to silence or darkness anymore. Instead, I craved it more and more each day, to wash over the noise and chaos that my mind always seemed to create. More since I've met Florence. And as I ran further away into the city, I found myself going deeper into my thoughts. That wasn't my intentions, of course. I didn't want to bring up the demons that had worked so hard to suppress. But the mind always had ways to bring up your scariest fears and insecurities and play them like a broken cassette before you. The only thing was I had to become numb to. Repetition has made me numb and emotionless. So I thought, until I met Florence, everything was going well until her. I had control and order. And now I'm in a complete, utter mess. 1 hour later, Florence? What happened? Look at me. Talk to me, Florence. Did someone hurt you? I watched him, eyes scrunched every inch of his face as he watched me and waited for me to tell him who hurt me. He was ready to fight for me. This was a man that only yesterday made me feel I meant nothing to him, and there he was waiting to burn the whole city for me. Ooh, our man. If only I could tell you everything. Florence, I'm waiting, goddammit. Boria, can you kiss me? What? I need to feel your lips right now. It may not make any sense to you right now, but I just need you to kiss me. Florence, please? I knew my life from this point forward was never going to be the same. This is such a bad idea, and yet I wanted to kiss her so badly. I just didn't know if I kissed her I could stop. Clearly she was going through something as well. It seems both of us needed this. Florence, we can talk about whatever it is that's upsetting you. I don't want to talk. I want you to kiss me. I need to feel your lips on mine right now. I don't know if this is such a good idea. It's not, but I don't care. Are you sure about this? Yes. Any man in their right mind would have kissed her by now, but for me, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. Watching her big, brown, hazel eyes and her slightly parted lips, and all I wanted to do was kiss them. But I was scared of what would happen after I had a taste of her. What would become of me? Too late. I didn't care about what was to come. She needed me right now, and I needed her. I'll deal with the consequences of tonight's decisions tomorrow. For now, I wanted to enjoy kissing her, something I've been wanting to do since I set eyes on her. She tasted better than I imagined. She was perfection. Her kiss was warm and soft against mine. I didn't think I could ever stop kissing her. Boria and Florence had their first kiss. How cute. So they had their first kiss, guys. I was seeing her confused. I was like, they've never kissed before. Yes, because they never really have had any like physical interaction or like intimate physical interaction besides being like in really close proximity to each other and all that good stuff. But yeah, guys, that's all that I have for you today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a fantastic Friday. Have an even better weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.